Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play in light of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out here soon. I figured, why not start on the original Red Dead Redemption? I'm going to shut up on this cutscene real quick, so just, bear with me. I have a feeling there should be music. Hold tight. Not Mississippi River. To be honest, don't even know what river this is. San Diego.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. In light of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out later this year, I thought, let's go to the classic. Maybe play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 1. Easily one of Rockstar's most popular games, and probably one of the best put together games of the 2000s, 2010s. It's definitely a fantastic little piece. I've never actually beat it, but I've always wanted to. So here we are, finally trying it. Real quick, while we were on that satirical look on a train ride, I just realized how much it stresses me out that, you know, when people share their opinions out loud talking to someone else, and it seems like they're just doing that so other people will hear them? That happens a ton, and I don't know why people do that. It just, I don't know, stresses me out. Anyways, we're here in Armadillo, which I think is in Texas or Arizona. I don't think I ever picked up on that. We are playing as John Marston, a cowboy. Oh boy. You, my friend, have had a little too much sauce. That's okay. We're gonna head into the saloon here.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Some nice piano going over there.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Awesome. Well, if I haven't already said it in this video, by editing it later, this game is, you know, showing the Wild West in all of its brutality, and so I kind of want to censor out as much as I can, whether it's, you know, language or anything else I deem too mature. I will leave all the violence in it because it's violence, and, you know, you can normally stomach that.
No need to kick up a lot of dust.
But I just like to keep things clean as I can, but I also like to show content. How do I brake? Oh, right bumper. Wow, that is loud in my headphones, I'll tell you what.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That sure is.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Well,
Said I was a decent fella.
a lot of conversation happens in this game, especially when you're riding in the horse. In the horse, you know, on the horse. You're not riding in the horse unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
I heard they had to go up
Good
north
movie, by the
to
way.
fight Indians, or
Highly recommend it.
maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold.
You know, one time
how
I
things
actually
is.
went horse riding.
So what are you
Not
doing up at
unlike
the
this.
fort?
Well, where was it? It was in either
Like I
Zion
said,
or
you ain't
Bryce
gonna find
National
many folk
Canyon.
round those parts these
And
days. Those you do
and I
find
can never
about
remember
as
which
sociable
state
as most read
those are in.
back
It's either Utah or Wyoming. That whole like mess up there by Colorado, that's just a mess to me. I don't even know what states there are. I pretty much know me here in Kansas, Colorado's west, and then I have no idea what lies around it. Same thing with the Northeast. Northeast is all just a jumbled mess of states. But I'm pretty sure that's the same way to people who live in the Northeast, because who knows what's going on up there. I sure don't. I didn't even know Vermont until like this last fall. I mean, I knew Vermont, just didn't know where it was. So,
Man, I'm afraid.
wow, this takes forever. What was I talking about? I was talking about horse riding. Yeah, I went horse riding up in a canyon. didn't go, you know, galloping or anything, but we were just trotting along alongside a canyon. And I remember the horse in front of me. Well, my horse. I can't remember its name. I think my horse's name was Sunshine or something.
Do you know him?
I think I heard his
And my
name.
horse was like nibbling on the tail of the horse in front of me. And so the horse in front of me reared up its legs and just kicked blindly back. Kicked me right in the shin. That did not feel good. Tell you one other thing they don't tell you about horse riding when you go to do it. Is that it really hurts your crotch. And
Nope.
I'm just chewing
I am.
the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing
and
by
it hurts your crotch a lot, and you kind of have to
There's things
walk
you're better
like
off not
a
knowing.
wide-legged penguin for about an hour after you get off, because it's just impossible. I mean, look at John Marston right there. Look at how his legs are.
Coyotes, what a waste of good meat. Not far
tell me.
now.
Oh, shoot.
You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
So you hit B to look at anything that's going on, and it turns out completely messes up your controls. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, great game, and I was going to talk about it, but because we're nearing the fort,
Listen,
I'll just
mister.
save it for later.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
They didn't.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I would not trust a man who just laughed at my goals like that. Is he even back there? Yeah, there he goes. He's trotting off. It's a very yellow sky. Gosh, it's like someone spilled a Crayola.
Come on.
Well, let's walk on up here. Oh, right in the cactus. That can't feel good. Very desolate place.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
I thought he was gonna start singing Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Sounds like a character from Robin Hood.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh, this is very reminiscent of Revenge of the Sith.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
No, sir, you have the
Bill,
high ground.
please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Fancy language.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ooh, shot to the heart, man.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Looks like there's a storm coming in, actually. That's not fun. Ugh. Now, I'll be honest, I knew this was coming. Ugh. I know this doesn't really, you know, apply to this situation since I have dark oak wood, but I'll make the pun anyways. Time to spruce up the place. Yeah, I'll show myself out.